Hey, Minuakas and Shakas, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pu'ukani. We are broadcasting live on this Aloha Friday. The Pu'ukani show is still happening right here on the main broadcast, Ka'au Creator Boys Noho Pai Pai. And of course, every Tuesday and Fridays at about 1:45, we'll go ahead and turn on the cameras live in studio. So you are catching us live. We're out on 3 platforms. We're out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Hawaiian Radio. So whatever platform that you're tuning in from, drop a comment so I can give you a shout out, all right? Again, at Hawaiian Radio, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to be here for about a good hour, maybe an hour, 5-10 minutes or so. Just before 3 o'clock, we'll go live on video, all right? Again, live radio show still happening at Pipeline to Paradise. Live video stream happening at Hawaiian Radio, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Want to say how's it going out to Flying Lizzie Pie out on Instagram. It says aloha from Summerlin. Big shakas going back to you, Flying Lizzie Pie. Thank you for flying on in. Happy Aloha Friday, by the way. From across town. All right. I'm all the way on the Henderson side, not too far from South Point, and the M Resort is where studios are at. So thank you, Lizzie Pie from Summerlin. Truly appreciate it. Sikwan out on Facebook, thank you so much for joining us. Again, whatever platform you're popping in from, drop a comment so I can give you a shout out, all right? We're getting ready to go into our commercial break. We'll get that all through. That way we can sweep the music for the entire hour, all right? So now's the time to go ahead and drop your comments. Let me know where you tuned in from, and so I can give you a shout out, all right? If you have any requests, I'll do my best to accommodate you. If we already played the artist, I'll find something just as good for you, all right? So let me know if you want to hear anything out there.
Traditional favorites.
All right. Just kicked off the commercial break. Let's say, how's it going out to RL195461 out on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me know where you guys are tuned in from, all right? Again, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Hawaiian Radio.
Our Hawaiian music station.
It's time for a fresh start. It's time to start living smoke-free. We know that quitting is hard, but not quitting is harder. Free help and support is available by calling the Nevada Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. That's 1-800-784.
So what are the plans for this weekend? Let me actually go put that on. Hang on real quick
here.
here.
Help you develop a plan and aid with overcoming common barriers such as dealing with stress, fighting cravings, and controlling weight gain. There is no better time than now to quit smoking. Do it for your ohana. Do it for the keiki. Do it for you. We are strong. We are proud. We are healthy. We are Island Envy.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek,
all right, there you go. What are your plans for the weekend? Drop your comments below, all right? Again, if you're, no matter what platform you're on, if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, I can actually share your plans, your comments up on the screen. If you're out on Instagram, I can share it, but only verbally, all right? So,
jelly is a shorter, better way to say.
So how's it going out to Rahel? Thank you so much for joining us out on Facebook. Again, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. What are your plans for the weekend?
Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is the story of a very special woman. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician or an entrepreneur. Her knowledge was limitless and still is. She could also make monsters disappear.
All right.
Especially those.
So as you can see, we got a little more Dallas Cowboys representation happening in the back of me as we get closer and closer to the season.
just by giving her a bare
Gotta
hug.
represent, right?
She
In fact, I
asked her
actually got a
if
big,
they could
big
help
announcement
her.
about in
But
regards
as
to
a
the Dallas
superhero at
Cowboys and
heart,
something that's happening here in Las
everyone
Vegas. So
knows her
stick
as
around.
Gabriella.
Probably in the next
I
half
still
an hour,
call
I'll
her
go ahead
Mom.
and share that. All right.
Your hero needs you now.
All right,
And
kicking off the show. Want to say
AARP is
how's it
here
going on
help.
to brother Bruce?
Find a care guide
What's
you
up,
need
my
to
man?
help, complete with tips and resources at
Thank you so much for always showing
AARP.org/caregiving.
aloha, showing support,
A
brother
public
Bruce.
service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be
You know
ready in
what?
just a
That was
minute.
so funny.
Hey, Dad,
I knew
your
somebody
laundry
would
will be
would
ready in just a minute.
ask me about that. So
Your lunch will be ready
so
in just a minute.
I've been having some issues with the main server. And what was happening is anytime my live stream goes down, it kicks back to my backup server, my backup playlist. And every once in a while, the backup playlist will not program correctly. And instead of following my programming that I have, it actually defaults to just all music. I don't know if that makes sense. So normally I'll have a backup playlist, and it's island reggae, Hawaiian contemporary, traditional Hawaiian, and I kind of do that rotation with my playlist, my clock wheel, if you will. But if there's an issue with the backup playlist, then it automatically defaults to my entire library, which includes Christmas music. So over the weekends, normally I'll default it back to my my backup playlist so I can give my live system a break. I didn't know that there was something wrong with the backup playlist, and so it went to the overall playlist. So it was playing Christmas music. So I was driving home and I was like, let me go ahead and listen to Pipeline to Paradise. And I turned it on and I hear I'll Be Home for Christmas, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So hey, if that ever happens, brother Bruce, and you hear Christmas music, I should not be playing. I don't play Christmas music obviously until we get into December. So if you hear Christmas music, send me a DM out on Instagram and just say, hey, Pu'ukani, Christmas music is playing, which tells me that my backup playlist is not working, and now it's just pulling from the entire library. So hopefully that makes sense.
From Fremont Street to Hotel Street.
I knew somebody would say, hey,
Las Vegas is
I knew one of my hardcore listeners would listen and like, hey, what is Pu'ukani doing? Why is he playing Christmas music? If you listen closely too, I looked at everything that was played, and it actually went for over a day, and I did not know. We had a lot of island gospel music. We had a lot of slack key music. So my entire library, and a lot of the music that wasn't playing was being played. So, yeah, yeah. I can only look back at it and laugh because I caught it myself too. So. Let's see. Celia, how's it going? Celia out on Facebook. Nana Kwame, how's it going? Brian Hall, hello. Sammy, how's it going? Justin Singh, what's up? Eddie Haangana, what's up, my brother? Thank you so much for popping in out on Facebook. Brother Joseph Soul, what's up, my brother? Good to see you up on the feed out on Facebook. Everybody follow Joseph Soul. Melissa Robinson also popping in out on Facebook. Clement and Jolene Hina also popping in out on Facebook. Again, let me know where you guys are all tuned in from so I can at least give you a shout out. And if you have some time, drop a comment. Let me know what your plans are for the weekend, all right? Again, just doing the second half of the show as we always do on Fridays. We at about 1:45, we'll turn on the camera and just talk story. So on the main broadcast, Nuff Said, along with Kino from Big Mountain, called Cup of Aloha. All right. Triple shakas from Clement and Jolena Hina. Triple shakas back to you. There we go. There we go. Bruce says, one of my customers was singing the song until she realized it was a Christmas song. I told her you were trying to escape the heat of Vegas. Thank you. Man. We can all wish for snow, right? Every once in a while, at least once a year, at least once every 2 years, we get a strong snowfall here in Las Vegas. Every year we do get snowfall. A lot of it is in the upper elevations. Those of you who are tuning in from Summerlin side, out at Red Rock side, you guys see it a lot, right? But every once in a while, the snow does fall in the main part of the valley, and we get a good coverage. But hopefully, this is the year. I always welcome that. But yeah, I know. Again, when I turned it on and I was in the car, I was like, "What? What is going on? What is playing right now?" So that was actually funny. Meti out on Facebook, what's going on? Again, let me know where you guys are tuning in from, all right? Want to say, how's it going out to PM Services and Repairs? What's up, cuz? Southwest football tonight. Yes, yeah. There's a couple of Hawaii teams, right, in town, too. I believe Damien and Kailua, I think, is in town. I believe so. Maya Smiles 619. What's going on? All right, stand by real quick on video. Let me do a radio break on this side. Once again, the music of Nuff Said along with Kino from Big Mountain 155. We're broadcasting live out of Las Vegas. What's going on? The Pu'ukani Show coming at you. Broadcasting live from Vegas and also streaming live out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Hawaiian Radio. Come join us live on the video stream. Here's Noni Leofau, Siosi, and Drumwise, Our Love, Pipeline in Paradise. All right. Again, Clement and Jolina Hina tuning in from Green Valley, right down the road, not too far from yours truly. Green Valley, I would say, is about maybe 10-minute drive from where I'm at. So Clement and Jolina, I'm located not too far from, right on St. Rose Parkway, not too far from Costco, in the Raiders practice facility. So about a block from Costco, it's St. Rose and, what is that? Maryland Parkway in that area. So not too far from you guys, yeah? Oh, another one from Green Valley, ladies and gentlemen, the world famous Big T's. Brother Terrence Hallums, Big T's. What's up, my man? Brother, when are we gonna come in and talk some football? Let's get a show in the bank before week number 1. So we got 2 weeks. We got into September the 8th, that Sunday, or at least before Thursday night football, yeah? Come on in, man. Let's talk some football. Let's talk about your crappy Raiders who lost to my crappy Cowboys. Welcome back to town, my brother. It's my way of welcoming you back. It's all love, man. Go Gardner Minshew. We'll see what happens. Obviously, both teams wasn't playing any of the starters. I was looking, because we were there. I was looking with my camera and trying to find like any starters that was playing. We never played any first stringers. There was a couple of second stringers that played, but majority of the game was, second, third stringers that was trying to make the 52-man roster, yeah? And I think that was going for both sides. So, I did see a couple of, as far as quarterback-wise, Gardner Minshew and AOC was jamming. I really felt like Aiden O'Connell had a better preseason than Gardner Minshew, but I know Coach Pierce is going with Minshew, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, man, let me know when you're available. Again, Tuesday through Fridays, Tuesdays to Fridays, noon to 3 p.m. Let me know what day you want to come in, and we'll go talk story and, just have a big fun. Maybe you can go invite Uncle Bramble. Invite him in. Wonder what Uncle doing nowadays. Let's see. PM Services and Repairs out on Instagram says, watching from, my wife's team is the 49ers. Hey, Niners and Raiders today out at Allegiant Stadium. I know it's the last, obviously it's the last week of preseason. Nobody in their right mind, unless they have to make a position, choice of who's going to start. Nobody in their right mind is going to start their starters, right? So, Niners and Raiders out at Allegiant Stadium today. I think they're going to play, since Gardner Minshew is the quarterback, they're going to play Aiden O'Connell probably for, a lot of the game, 3/4 maybe, and then get the third stringer in there. Should be another good game out at Allegiant Stadium. Maya Smiles watching, listening from San Diego, California. All right. Super SoCal in the house. Right on, Maya Smiles. Thank you so much for joining us. PM Services and Repair says Pittsburgh's gonna hammer this year. Depending on, I believe they're going to give Russell Wilson the nod, right, at quarterback. A lot of people want to see Justin Fields because he's going to be the face of the franchise for years to come, I would think, unless he, really messes up. But when I watch Russell Wilson, there's no urgency anymore. It almost feels like he just doesn't want to be there anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, a lot of analysts are kind of calling out Russell Wilson and saying, hey, man, step it up. Step it up. Show us that you really want to play, football anymore. So we'll see what happens with the with the Steelers. Rick and Remy out on Instagram. What's going on? Tootsie 1944. Aloha, Tootsie. Yep. I think the Steelers are going to have a good running game. I heard that Jalen Warren was injured, right? Battling injury. Hopefully he'll be okay by week 1. Another 2 weeks to get ready. Yep. Uncle Brandbo is ready. Hey, right on. Boy. That's my best Uncle Brandbo I have. Boy. How you, boy? Miyako-san's Niners. Oh, that's right. And my Raiders today. Loser got a treat buffet. I would put buffet on the line. South Point buffet on the line at least, right? And you cannot use your points. I know you guys royalty already at South Point, right? Right on. Send my alohas to Miyoko, obviously the Niners have beaten my Cowboys a couple years in a row in the playoffs already. So I know the road to the Super Bowl is going to go through the Niners. We'll see what happens with them too. Obviously they have Brandon Ayuk holding out a little, right? I was told that even Brock Purdy didn't look as solid because some of the linemen also are injured for the Niners. So we'll see what happens come week 1. We just got to get through this last week with no injuries for any team. There's a lot of fantasy drafts that's going to be happening. Hang on real quick, guys. Brand new music from Diamond Langi, and you heard it first right here on Pipeline of Paradise Radio. Keep you here. Couple of TikToks on the clock after 2. Into Pauhana Hour we go. Broadcasting live out of Las Vegas and streaming live out on video at Hawaiian Radio out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Come join us. Here's Side Salad. How about us? All right. want to say how's it going out to Nancy out on Instagram. Thank you much for joining us. Hey, Kenny Tagavilla. What's going on, brother Kenny T? Kenny says, happy Aloha Friday, brother Pu'ukani and Pipeline Ohana. Everybody make sure you follow Kenny Tagavilla, Nahoku Hanohana Award winner out on Instagram, all right? Kenny Tagavilla, just one word there, one name. Mahalo, brother Kenny. Have a good weekend, man. Thank you always for popping on in, all right? In fact, I got your song coming up in about 15 minutes. Music Man from Kenny Tagavilla, everybody, coming up in about 15 minutes, all right? All right, so let me go ahead and share this information so you guys already know. Hang on. All right. All right, so if you see on the screen, for those of you out on video, the new home for in Las Vegas to watch the Dallas Cowboys. So I know a lot of teams, a lot of the West Coast teams, right? Niners has a couple of bars here in bar and grills here in Las Vegas that's considered the home of the Niners. I believe Dallas has another spot. I don't know what spot that is, but I do know that the Beach House Las Vegas is going to be making their place the new home for the Dallas Cowboys. So you can come on down. You can watch all games, by the way. They're going to open early for NFL action, especially on NFL Sunday. I believe normally they would open at 9 o'clock. I believe they're going to open at 7 for NFL Sundays. So was talking with the owner, and he's a big Dallas Cowboys fan. So he wanted to dub his place a new home in Las Vegas to catch the NFL action and watch the Dallas Cowboys. So the Beach House Las Vegas, located at 790 Coronado Center Drive, Suite 130. The Beach House is inviting all fans, including Dallas Cowboys fans, to come down and rep their team. Now, if you're wearing Cowboys gear, hat, shirt, whatever it is, jersey, and you're repping them boys, you will get a free shot from the Beach House Las Vegas after each of Dallas's first 2 touchdowns. Now, I know we have a lot of jokesters out there. They're going to say, Dallas probably, they're not going to score. Whatever. Again, wear any Cowboys apparel and get a free shot after the Cowboys' first 2 touchdowns. Now, if you follow NFL and if you follow the Cowboys, they were the highest top offense last year. So you know that there's going to be a lot of scoring going on, right? Prizes will also be given away. If you look at the flyer here, during or after. So during, before, during, and after the game. So we want to send out a big mahalo going out to Origin Apparel, Neil Rio, which is a big Cowboys fan himself. 2 scoops of aloha to Shy and Chad, more Cowboys fan. 808 Aloha Kingdom, the owner of 808 Aloha Kingdom, also huge Cowboys fan. So there's going to be a lot of people down there. And of course, Pipeline of Paradise, we've all donated prizes. So again, before, during, and after the Cowboys game, we're going to be doing giveaways. But for everyone else, you can also come down, take advantage of all the food and drink specials that's happening all day long. Of course, it's a bar and grill. So 21 and over is welcome, and all fans are welcome. So we'll see you for week number 1 versus the Cleveland Browns at the Beach House Las Vegas. Again, located 790 Coronado Center Drive, Suite 130. Come early for the morning games, then get set to root on them boys at 1:25 will be kickoff for week number 1. Again, Cowboys versus the Browns. Again, it's going to be an incredible time. I was planning on doing a fantasy football with the Beach House Las Vegas. I might still do it. I know there was about a good 8 or 9 people that said, yeah, I wouldn't mind playing. So over the next day or 2, I'm going to see if I can kind of pull it all together and we can have like a quick draft before week number 1. Yeah. In any case, if you're a Cowboys fan, come on down. If you're just a fan of NFL, it's a great spot. Locally owned, Hawaiian owned. Come on down to the Beach House Las Vegas, again, and located at 790 Coronado Center Drive. Week number 1, September the 8th, Cowboys versus the Browns. It's going to be an incredible time. By the way, there's a new Facebook page and Instagram page that's called Cowboys Fam Page, as in family. Cowboys Fam Page on both Facebook and Instagram. Search it out. Follow that page because that's the page where you'll get all the latest. So we just started it not too long ago, about a good month ago, but we haven't really put a lot of effort into it. But now we're going to start ramping up since NFL season is two weeks away, right? So again, Cowboys FAM page out in Facebook and Instagram. Smash that follow button, especially if you're a Cowboys fan or if you just want to, support the Beach House Las Vegas, Hawaiian owned again. Go ahead and follow that page because it's powered by the Beach House Las Vegas and yours truly, Pipeline in Paradise. All right, so it's going to be a great season for all teams, but the new home in Las Vegas to watch the Dallas Cowboys is at the Beach House Las Vegas. I want to say mahalo to the Ohana out at the Beach House Las Vegas for opening up their place and welcoming not just Cowboys fans, but all NFL fans, yeah? All right. Want to say how's it going out to Ernie out in Facebook. What's going on? Alexander Alika Ayu Jr. How's it? Francis Dela Cruz, let me know where you guys all tuned in from. Adriana Lopez, what's going on? Esperanza, what's going on? Janet Tufnell, hello. Again, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys are, what are you guys doing for the weekend? What are your plans? Drop a comment, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Hawaiian Radio, right? Kenny T out on Instagram says mahalo for the shout out and support, brother. Have a blessed weekend. Same to you, my man. Again, in about 10 minutes, you got your song coming up, brother Kenny. Music of the Vitals, Kaliana waiting in vain, Hawaiian style, 211. We're broadcasting live out of Las Vegas. We're streaming live out on video at Hawaiian Radio out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Come join us. Listeners, other artists just kind of hanging out, all right? Again, at Hawaiian Radio on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Manao Company, aloha. All right. Clemen Joahina, what's going on? Danny Young, 7773, also joining us out on Instagram, passing on through. Kauhane Kamahalo. What's going on, Kauhane Kamahalo? Let's see. Kanan. North Kingdom, Hawaii, just joining us. Oh, North Kingdom, just missed your song, yeah? When did we play it? Not too long ago, within the right at 1 o'clock we played your song, so about an hour ago. My Shan also joining us out on Instagram, and Adobo Inside One. Huh? I'm not going to even ask of the origin of that name. Let's see. Back to Facebook. Brother Big T says, watching Raiders today, tonight Waipahu versus Waianae, and tomorrow Bishop Gorman versus Aquinas, Florida. I believe Damien and Kailua is also in town taking on a couple of local Las Vegas teams. I got to go look that one up because I know one of my good friends, his son plays for Damien. I remember him saying that he's coming into town, so I'll try to find more information about that. But yeah, okay. Waipahu versus Waianae. I was following your Waianae updates when they were playing. What was it, Kahuku they were playing? Or another powerhouse, and I believe they lost. So. But I know that the Sea Riders got a lot of pride, and they'll figure it out sooner than later, right? If not, got to get Big T's to suit up, man. Oh, Kapolei, okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. It's crazy how all the smaller schools, I mean, we've been out of high school for a long time already, yeah? But a lot of the smaller, schools have now developed into powerhouses, right? Kapolei, Mililani, a handful of the outer island schools are, considered kind of powerhouses now. But there's always going to be Kahuku. There's always going to be Waianae. There's always going to be St. Louis, Punahou, right? All the teams that always kind of there at the top has always been lingering there at the top, yeah? I don't follow Hawaii High School that often. I do kind of peek in to see final scores and see how my alma mater is doing, which they're kind of always in the middle of the pack, just kind of black, IAEA in there. Yeah, plenty work, Sea Riders. Are they still, Tees, are they still like a strong running team? I know the identity of the Sea Riders has always been kind of a strong running game, strong defense. Is that correct to say? I mean, yeah, obviously you follow strong, yeah? Irea out on Facebook, what's going on? Thank you for tuning on in. Dave Rivera, how's it? Linda Camp, 5729, aloha Linda. Effin Nalu, what's going on? All right. On the main broadcast, Hawaiian style band Live a Little playing right now. Let's see. Waianae, they have new coaching now, mixing it up. Dropped to Division 1 this year. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so IAEA is normally just kind of, they linger in Division 1. I think 1 year after they won actually the states for Division 1, they were booted up to the open division, and they just, I believe they just kind of got hammered and then dropped back back to Division 1 you go. I mean, it really is a huge difference in talent, right? It's kind of like, varsity versus JV with the open division versus Division 1, right? It's crazy. But I'm glad they actually did that because it gives the mid-tier teams a chance to win a state title, and then Division 2 also, right? Gives the outer island teams also a chance to scoop up a state title, right? Kaihead Design, what's going on out on Instagram? Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Tonight, Tease, if you're not doing anything tonight, I'm gonna actually be out at the Beach House, Las Vegas. They have karaoke going. I'm not going for that, but one of my wife's friends is celebrating her birthday. I believe it's gonna be like 7:30 to 11, 7:30 to 10:30, around that realms, But she's celebrating her birthday, so she's gonna do it out at the Beach House. So gonna go down there, get some local grinds. I don't know if you guys know, for those of you out on video, the Beach House, again, 790 Coronado Center Drive. It's kind of up on Eastern, and then Coronado Center is like the crossroad. They sell some local grinds. The last time I went there, I had a Terry burger and I had some Ono Saimin. I mean, on hit the spot action. So if you're looking for some good local style Saimin, Terry burger. I know they have poke. They serve up poke. A couple of other island dishes, as well as just normal bar and grill stuff. Yeah, the hamburgers, the hot dogs, the nachos, all of that. During game day, order all of that plus the local stuff. Yeah. So tonight, probably when I go and celebrate out at the Beach House with our friend and her birthday, probably gonna throw down a couple of local dishes there. So. But yeah, Tease, if you're not doing anything tonight, man, come on down to the Beach House. Even if it's for half an hour, whatever the case is. Not too far from you now, obviously, so. I say, how's it going out to Big Ben Entertainment? What's up, brother Ben? Ben Sesepasara in the house, everybody. Halava's finest. How you, my brother? Big Ben, you still doing entertainment? You still promoting? Still doing all your concerts? Good to always see you pop on in, my man. Again, we're at Hawaiian Radio out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Let me know what platform you're popping in on. Drop a comment, all right? Let me know where you tuned in from. What are your plans for the weekend? Stand by real quick, guys. Music of the Hawaiian Style Band. Live a little on this happy Aloha Friday, 2:19. We're broadcasting live out of Las Vegas. A little Paniolo music. The most requested song of the week. Congratulations going out to Kona Zone, Kenny Tagavilla, Music Man, Pipeline in Paradise.
Steel-toe boots and worn-out blue jeans. He's out the door before the dawn breaks, disappearing in the night.
All right, I'll keep it on a little down low. Enough for you guys to hear, but enough so I don't get copyright infringement. We'll see it. Fingers crossed. Again, you got to get the Dallas action right in the back. You get our star right there, and our helmet right there, and our face mask right there, our necklace right there. Bam! I know T's getting all sick to his stomach already. We still get our Hawaiiana ukulele hooks and ipu out there, But because the season is upon us, we gotta rep our Cowboys. We gotta. Leo out on Facebook, what's going on? Guadalupe, hello. Maria Torres, how's it going? Brother Russ Cannon, how's it, my brother? You probably driving on home at this time as you usually do. Thank you so much for popping in, Brother Russ. There him, Brother Russ Cannon out on Facebook. Shout out to Paul at P2P Noko'oi, #1 Hawaiian Radio. Oh, bro, check's in the mail. Thank you. And the check will bounce. Does anybody write checks anymore? That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Brother Russ, for always supporting, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Which reminds me, let me go ahead and give them the big shout out out there. So you see the green ticker at the bottom. These are all the people that donated to Pipeline of Paradise so graciously as of this year. Sister Lisa, $500. She's always supporting Pipeline of Paradise. A couple of private donors at $350 and $300. We have Timmy K at $200. Nelam Zohana along with Denise G. Denise is the one that's celebrating her birthday tonight. So we're going to go ahead and celebrate with her. $150 B-Rock, thank you so much. $100 donation Lynette. Brother Russ Cannon also, thank you so much, my brother. I wanted to give you a shout out publicly. Truly appreciate your support. $50 donations Kenny T, the guy who you hear singing right now. Brother Eric Lee, another artist. Andre F and Andy S in our last show made a $50 donation. And a lot more if you go to our website. Click on donations at the top. You'll see everybody that donated below. Where did we stop here? $50. There's $25, $20, $10, $5. There's a couple of $2 or $3 donations. Every donation helps a lot, goes really far, and goes towards keeping our radio station playing 24/7. So mahalo again to all of you that continually supports Hawaiian music and Pipeline in Paradise and allowing me to do what I do. So thank you so much. If you do want to support, that's our Venmo link. Scan that QR code and it'll take you straight to at Hawaiian Radio out on Venmo. All right, and you can make your donation there. It's probably the easiest way to make a donation, all right? All right, Tropical Nights, Sweet and Slow, ready to go. But again, thank you so much. I'll go ahead and leave the ticker on there. And again, I always want to highlight these gracious people right here below. And then even more at our website at Pipeline in Paradise. Again, every single penny will go towards our streaming license on a fees on a monthly basis. So thank you in advance for your gracious donation. I appreciate that. Russ says, tuning in from Texas, but headed to Driston, Florida shortly for some beach therapy. Wow. Balla. Come on. Is Texas getting bad weather? For some reason, I thought I saw a couple of headlines like Texas getting some bad weather. Big T says, the Cowboys colors burning our screens. Whatever. The small kind red right there for you guys. Oh no, I'm thinking you're Niners. Hello. Well, I get the black around the screen. So there's the Raiders. So you don't feel left out. Everybody wants to be a Cowboy. I just feel like everybody wants to jump on a bandwagon, but they don't want to be shamed for jumping. Hey, it's not. If you want to be a part of a winning tradition, why not? 5 Super Bowls. When I went to the Raiders game this past week, Raiders and Cowboys, a guy had a jersey on with was on the jersey was number 96, and you know where they get the name? You know how they have Prescott and the number. They had sad since and then 96. I was like, bruh, what kind of fan are you? Because I guess you gotta kind of laugh at it, but the Niners have been in a longer drought than us. Let's just put it that way, okay? Yes, we had 5 Super Bowls. The Niners have 5 Super Bowls also, but their drought has been longer than us. We've been sad since 96, as the jersey the guy was wearing said, but I believe the Niners was before we went on our three-peat. So there. Just saying. Or 3 in a row, 3 out of 4 years. But yeah, Cowboys, man, we need to lock in another one. What I always say to like the there's a lot of Eagles fans are so arrogant and oh, you guys haven't won since 96. I'm like, well, you guys only won 1 in your entire existence. So, so shut up. Well, it was back in 96 you guys won. I don't care. We won 5. You won 1. All right. Hang on real quick. Taking it sweet and slow on this Aloha Friday. Music of Tropical Nights. When's the last time you heard their music? Yeah. Got to see Brother Kona Chang back at the Nahoku Hanahona Awards. Of course, one of the original members of Tropical Nights there. 2:27, we're closing in on Pauhana time. We're still streaming live out on video at Hawaiian Radio, out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Come join us. Here's Shauna Oau, a little fish and poi, Pipeline in Paradise.
In many places.
All right. Oh, let me take this off the screen. Let me just take them off the screen there. Hey, you want to say how's it going out to Aka out on Facebook? Alilani Pu'ukani with the double shakas. Aka says, good game, Maui Little League. They tried their best. Yeah, I found out we were at the Las Vegas Aces game when I found out that they actually lost the elimination game. But, man, good story. Good spirits they're still in, and they had amazing support. Hawaii Little League Baseball, they always do so good, yeah? They always do so good. I hopefully all of that Little League, goodness stays here in Hawaii. I'm not sure how good University of Hawaii baseball is, or, the other colleges. But, man, it always seems like Hawaii Little League World Series teams always make a good run. One or two of the teams make a good run, yeah? But definitely nothing to hang their heads low about. They give a lot of hope to a lot of people back on Maui, and, of course, for Hawaii, too. So, out on Facebook, Joe Woods. How's it, brother? How's it, brother? Back to you. Right on. Russ Cannon says, not bad weather in DFW area. Just saw, okay. For some reason, I thought I saw like tornado or something. Maybe it was another state. Cowboys, no thanks. 49ers all the way. Again, without even seeing your comment, your drought for the Niners has been longer than ours. So there. Brother Bruce, I've been a Cowboy fan since 72. Right on, my man. See, I knew you was a good brother. Go Cowboys. Bang, bang. No bang, bang. Steelers for life. Oh, I'm so... Two things that irritate me a lot. One is when I'm at a Raiders game and I hear Raiders. I shared this on the last video stream. After the Cowboys won the Raiders, we were walking down, that big ramp, that circle ramp, and I just belted out Raiders, and I'm all in Cowboys gear, right? Raiders. Everybody turned to me and they're looking kind of confused, and I was like just smiling. Oh man. Some people, when people are saying Raiders, and then somebody else would say sucks. Ah, boy. The other thing that annoys me, bang, bang, Niner gang. Yeah, whatevers. Bang, bang yourself. I have a lot of Niners fans that I'm related to, good friends. Love the banter back and forth. For the most part, I stay quiet because my Cowboys, keeping it real, my Cowboys always choke during the playoffs. And it's always a loss to the Niners for the last couple of years, yeah? Let's see. 49ers been to countless NFC championship games and 3 Super Bowls since 94. Cowboys, no more nothing since 95 season. Oh, hang on. No more nothing. No BNF champ appearances, no Super Bowl. You're right. Which is why I don't get too boisterous. I give my plug, then I step back and say quiet. One thing I found out real quickly about 49er fans is, and Cowboys fans too, sometimes we have some fans that just are not realistic. I'm a realistic kind of guy. I don't even think, I think we'll make the playoffs again this year, but I don't think we're going to make a run to the big game. We're probably 2 to 3 players away. Maybe another big player on offense and another 2 big players on defense, I think would get us to the big game. But again, I'm a realist. I'm a true fan of the Cowboys. Even when they were 0-16 that one year, still followed them, right? They went from worst to first, and next year they went to like 12-4 or something like that. But I'm always a realist. I always call it as I see it. I believe Dak can take us to the big game, but again, needs a little more help on the offense, maybe another big play receiver and a pretty solid running back. Right now, our running back room is pretty bad. I mean, Rico Dowdle is considered our starting quarterback. Rico Dowdle or Zeke Elliott, right? And both of them are like, okay, what? Top 25 maybe at the best running back. I don't even think Rico Dowdle or Zeke Elliott falls in the top 25. Maybe around there. So we need a good running back, and we need probably another solid lineman to keep Dak upright, and then maybe get another, more pressure from our defensive line. I know they started giving 1-year contracts out to the Cowboys, to all these yesteryear big players on defense. Hopefully they can contribute this year. But they brought in a couple of heavy hitters, but they're past their prime, which is what the Cowboys always do in hopes that they can make a good run, and that formula hasn't happened yet. So. Music of Stacy Ku'ule Koke'e, 2:33 is the local time right here in Vegas. There's music of Keola. Kapapa Ialaka is the name of the release. Manu Oka'ai is the name of the song. Pipeline in Paradise, live from Las Vegas. All right. I know, Aka. Steelers has 6 rings. Yep. Steelers and Patriots, right? 6 rings. Russ says, Aka, I am aware of Steelers. 49ers will catch up to them. Yeah. That's the only 2 fan bases. As far as 49ers and Cowboys fans, which we both have 5, Steelers and Patriots have 6. So, yeah, we can say, hey, we got 5, but ultimately we're not at 6 yet. The quest for 6 has been such a long quest. Oh, boy. Russ says, lack of running game and defense holding boys back from advancing deep in play. Exactly. Without even seeing your comment, we need a better running game to take the pressure off of Dak, so he doesn't have to feel like he needs to be the hero of the game and force passes, right? To me, Dak is a little above average, but he's not great enough to take the game into his own hands. I mean, you look at like Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Like these are the quarterbacks that they can change the entire culture of the game on their own with their legs, with their arm, right? Dak has flashes of that. Statistic-wise, he's solid, but he needs an overall strong team on both defense and offense to help him out. So, 100%. Aka says, I remember when I was living in Vegas, had Steelers bar and nothing else but Steelers. Really? Okay. Yeah, I assume every bar and grill, when it's football season, they would make a designation, right? Especially if you have a bigger fan base, like Cowboys, Raiders, obviously, Niners, Steelers, the bigger dynasty teams. You would think they would have a couple of home bases. So I'm excited that Hawaiian-owned Beach House Bar and Grill is making their place that home of the Dallas Cowboys. Again, it's open to everybody, any NFL fan. So if you're looking for a spot I believe they have like 17 big screens there. So it's a really cool place, laid-back place, just off the strip. If you want to check it out, the Beach House, Las Vegas, come on down. September the 8th will be the first Sunday, week number 1. Russ says, boys will probably make playoffs again, but Philly might give them a run for NFC East championship. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, normally it's either the Eagles or the Cowboys, right, for the NFC East. The Giants, the Redskins, they've made additions, but I still don't think that they're there, because there's been a lot of subtractions too off of their team. It was crazy because Washington, the Commanders, traded Jahan Dotson, which was considered, their wide receiver 2, still young, had a lot of play left in him. Traded him to the Eagles, which was crazy. Like, you normally don't see interdivision trades like that. So Jahan Dotson, I believe, is going to be wide receiver 3 for the Eagles. So we'll see what happens, man. The Eagles are stocking up on offense, bringing more speed. But we'll see how their defense, comes through. Yeah. Steelers bar was across Gunster on Tropicana. All right. Again, I would think a lot of the big dynasty, teams would have home bases here, yeah? The addition of Barkley at running back could be what puts Philly over the top, yeah. I wouldn't doubt, we'll see. If Barkley can remain healthy, they're saying that Barkley was brought in, obviously, because they traded out, what was that running back that came from the Lions? But Barkley would take away some of the tush-push action, right? Because they were saying that it was putting a lot of wear and tear on Jalen Hurts. So we'll see. Fantasy football-wise, I think Barkley, I think he's going like in the 5th, 6th round, which is crazy to me. That's, when you think of the bigger names, Barkley and Alvin Kamara, like they're Austin Eckler. Like these guys are like on the downhill now. They're at the 5th, 6th round action, which is crazy. I think Barkley is actually going to have a revival in his career here. Not that he fell off a lot, but just the Giants. He didn't have any help at the Giants, so everybody was stacking the box and just stopping Barkley, and he still was putting up some decent numbers. Yeah. Brother Bruce says, Malama Pono, have an awesome weekend. I might lose Wi-Fi heading through Ka'ava area. All right, Brother Bruce. God bless you, my brother. Thank you for always popping on in, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. S. Tangoai out on Instagram. How's it going? MD Wallace Jr. also joining us. Uihara Milton, Keolu Music. How's it, you guys? Thank you so much for popping in through out on Instagram, all right? Let's see. I miss a whole bunch of you out on Facebook there. Tamao Hamoa. Rosalind Tufi. How's it, Rosalind? Aloha. Oh, I miss a whole bunch of you. Kalamayao. Angel Torres also popping on in, eh? Had Bang Bang Bar to like Steelers. Yeah, I think it's a couple of San Francisco Niners bars here in Las Vegas. All right. Ooh, this show is going by fast here today. All right, we're going to head into a commercial break. We'll probably play, let me see. Hang on, guys. So coming out after the break, we'll play brand new music from Seven Sons called Faded, and then we'll probably do our last break. Then turn everybody back to your 24/7 broadcast. Stick around. About another 10, 15 minutes or so, right? Yeah, I'm looking up at the big screen. I'm kind of liking how the Cowboys helmet is spinning around. You see that little Cowboys mask just kind of, in the background, lingering in the back there. I just put up the Dallas Star right under the shaka there, so I like it. It looks good. Nice cozy background here.
Traditional favorites. Island classics.
Deezy, if you're still out there, got a Zoa waiting for you, my brother.
Pipeline to Paradise, Las Vegas 24-hour Hawaiian music station.
To some people.
All right, we're in a commercial break on the main broadcast. Again, coming out of the broadcast, coming out of the commercial break, we'll do one song, then we'll give our alohas to all our sponsors, all right?
By 9 months, they're trying out different kinds of sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on some meaning.
All right.
Especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Early screening and intervention can make a lifetime of difference and unlock a world of possibilities. Take the first step at autismspeaks.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The following is made possible by Dad.
Why was the basketball court all wet? Because the players kept dribbling all over it.
Want to say, how's it out on Instagram? R Villanueva 510. How's it?
Share a moment with your kids.
Why do you have to be careful when it's raining cats and dogs? Because you might step in a poodle.
And kids that spend more time with their dads grow up to be smarter, more successful.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding.
And with any luck, funnier adults.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Because he didn't have anybody to go with.
Dad,
Actually, coming out of the commercial break, I'll go ahead and do my last break.
And give your kid a laugh. It's as easy as going to fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
That's really funny.
Okay, men. This is your time. Maybe you didn't choose this, but you're here now. You're gonna go out there and be an all-star caregiver.
All right.
It's up to you. So
All right, those of you out on video, I'm going to do a pretty long break here, probably about 10 minutes or so.
Be there emotionally and physically. You gotta dig deeper. Drive them to physical therapy, doctor's appointments. Don't you forget about the pharmacy. I know you won't.
All right, we'll just keep it there.
Because that's what caregivers do. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. This is your time to show the world, your family, and yourself that you're tougher than tough. Now go out there and be the best caregiver this world has ever seen. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick and proud aunt. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing.
Again, those of you out on video,
gets to be carefree.
last chance, go ahead and drop. What are you guys doing this weekend? Let me know. What are your plans for the weekend? I'll go ahead and do my big break on this side. Then when we come back, we'll close it up with whatever comments that are posted. All right.
It breaks my heart that this is the reality in our country.
Again, I'll keep the playback of this live show. We'll have it out on Facebook and YouTube at Hawaiian Radio, but out on Instagram, we'll go ahead and delete it. All right. So if you want to watch the playback, for whatever reason, Facebook and YouTube at Hawaiian Radio.
These children shouldn't have to miss out on simply being a kid because they're hungry. To find out how you can help end childhood hunger in your community, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
It's time for a fresh start. It's time to start living
All right,
smoke-free.
everybody out on video, just hang loose.
But not quitting is harder. Free help and support is available by calling the
gonna
Nevada
be a
Tobacco
little louder,
Quit line at
on the screen here.
1-800-QUIT-NOW. That's 1-800-784-8669. The expert coaches of the Nevada Tobacco Quit line will help you develop a plan and aid with overcoming common barriers such as dealing with stress, fighting cravings, and controlling weight gain. There is no better time than now to quit smoking. Do it for your ohana. Do it for the keiki. Do it for you.
All right, stand by, guys.
We are strong. We are proud. We are healthy. We are Island Envy.
And we are Pipeline in Paradise 247. We're broadcasting live out of Las Vegas, and we're also streaming live out on video, as we always do on Tuesdays and Fridays. Second half of the show at about 1:45, we'll turn on the cameras live in studio at Hawaiian Radio out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Thank you so much to everybody that's been kind of trickling and flowing through out on the video side. I do see a small handful of you still left on the video side. Hang loose with me. Let me go ahead and say my mahalos and alohas to everybody on the radio side. Again, thank you to everybody that's surfed on in to hang loose on this Aloha Friday. Before I go, as we always do, I want to say mahalo nui loa going out to Island Envy, educating the Islander community here in Las Vegas about being strong, proud, and healthy. For more information on their upcoming Ohana outings, giveaways, health tips, and more, you can download the Island Envy app. That's Island ENVY. Also want to say mahalo nui loa going out to Photo Luke Hawaii. Check them out on YouTube doing walking and driving videos from some of Hawaii's favorite hotspots. Subscribe to their channel, hit that notification bell so you can see their latest video uploads. Photo Luke Hawaii, the world's connection to Hawaii. Again, folks, especially if you're living away from Hawaii like yours truly, a transplanted islander to the continent or somewhere around the world, and you're tuning on in now, follow Photo Luke Hawaii. They put up a video every day. They go live several times a week, and they put up a new video every day of them walking around Waikiki, different hot spots, just kind of making making that connection to back to home. And then, I always feel good watching his videos because it's almost like a live connection. Like, wow, this is what's happening in Hawaii at this moment, So go check them out. Photo Luke Hawaii, Luke Hawaii. Tell them Brother Pu'ukani. Subscribe to them. Tell them Brother Pu'ukani from Pipeline and Paradise Radio sent you, right? Also want to say mahalo nui loa going out to 9,090 girls. Pick up some of the best looking designer purses, bags, wallets, backpacks, and more, all for amazingly affordable prices. You can check out their products by logging on to facebook.com/9thou-girls. That's 9THISLE and girls with a Z. 2 scoops of aloha, serving up authentic island plate lunches, traditional Hawaiian food, and more. Stop by their location at 9620 South Las Vegas Boulevard near the South Point Casino. They're open daily from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. for dine-in, takeout, or catering. Give them a call, 702-957-2737. 2 scoops of aloha, Ono food, served with hospitality. Now, I already mentioned this for those of you who are out on video. You got the latest scoops of what's coming down the pipeline. So we want to let everybody know out in Radio Land, the new home in Las Vegas to catch NFL action and watch the Dallas Cowboys is at the Beach House Las Vegas, which is located at 790 Coronado Center Drive, Suite 130. So the Beach House is inviting all fans, including Cowboys fans, to come on down to rep their team. Now, if you're wearing a Cowboys gear or wearing Cowboys gear and repping them boys, you'll get a free shot from the Beach House Las Vegas after each of Dallas's first 2 touchdowns. So their first 2 touchdowns, if you're wearing Cowboys apparel, you'll get a shot after each touchdown, all right? Prizes will also be given away during the game, or before, during, and after, I should say, the Cowboys game. We want to say a big mahalo going out to Origin Apparel, to Brother Neo, big fan of the Cowboys. Also, 2 scoops of aloha to Shy and Chad, also big fans of the Cowboys. 808 Aloha Kingdom, the owner of them, also a big fan. And of course, Pipeline of Paradise, yours truly, a huge fan, for donating all the prizes that we're going to be giving away. Again, before, during, and after the Cowboys game, which week number 1 will be on September the 8th versus the Cleveland Browns. So that's going to be the debut of the new home for Dallas Cowboys here in Las Vegas. Again, you can watch any football game you want. It's going to be open from the morning games all the way to the Sunday night game. Come on down to the Beach House Las Vegas at 790 Coronado Center Drive. And they're also going to have a lot of food and drink specials for everybody happening out throughout the day, all right? Of course, it's 21 and over because it is a bar and grill. And again, we'll see you on week number 1. I'll be there. I'll be giving out some prizes, and a lot of the sponsors who are big Cowboys fans also are going to be there hanging out. So come on down. Make week number 1 your stay at the Beach House Las Vegas. One more time, 790 Coronado Center Drive, Suite 130. Hope to see you there. Another big event that's coming down the pipeline, and in fact, we got music of Kapena along with 3 Plus ready to go. Kapena is going to be in concert. Jump on that reggae train. Join the original Kapena, celebrating 40 years of music. They'll be here in Las Vegas for their Don't Say Goodbye tour, which is happening Saturday, September the 21st at the Virgin Hotel at the Lawn. So tickets are available at highfinest.com, hifinest.com, or you can purchase your tickets Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 2 Scoops of Aloha. And again, they're located at 9620 South Las Vegas Boulevard. Man, Kapena, you've been hearing a lot of their remakes of their original songs. Again, we have Tropical Lady, which is Kapena and 3 Plus collaborating on them. We also have a couple of other songs. What is the other one we have with Ekolo? I'm trying to think which one that was. But they're collaborating with a lot of Hawaii's best artists and putting out all their old school jams, which is Incredible. For the Kapena concert here in Vegas on September 21st, Ekolu is going to be there also, and Kala'e and Kalenaku also is going to be performing. So again, this is Saturday, September 21st, Virgin Hotels. It's going to be an incredible concert. I'm gonna make plans to be there, even if I have to get there late. If there's something else going on, whatever the case, this is one. Ekolu is my favorite group, and if I had to name my second favorite group, it probably is Kapena. And now bringing the original Kapena, it's going to be an incredible time. So again, get your tickets, highfinest.com, or out at Two Scoops of Aloha. You can purchase your tickets, all right? I know there's a lot of concerts coming down the pipeline. In fact, we got music of Common Kings coming down the pipeline in a few minutes. They're going to be doing a free concert. Common Kings, free concert at the Fremont Street Experience. This is, I believe, August the 31st. So not this Saturday. Next Saturday is when they're going to be jamming down. Free concert. Common Kings. That place is going to be crazy. Already the Fremont Street Experience with the natural traffic, everybody, looking up at the Fremont Street lights and the show up on the big canopy. Now you throw in Common Kings, forget about it. It's going to be jam-packed. So if you plan on going down to see Common Kings in concert for free, make sure you get there early and post up early and find your spot, because I'm going to say that place is going to be just stupid crazy. In a good way, of course, because Common Kings, they fill out arenas for their concerts. Now you're doing a free concert out on Fremont Street Experience with already a lot of foot traffic. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be low. So if you're going to go down, go early, post up and get your spot, all right? All right, folks, I know there's a lot of information. Again, we want to say mahalo nui loa to everybody that surfed on in. If you're out on video, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I'll be back with you in just a minute or two. If you're a business and you want to advertise with Pipeline of Paradise, email us, hawaiianradiolv@gmail.com. We do monthly campaigns. We always do, monthly campaigns because we feel like the more a potential client sees your information or hears your information, the more possibilities they become a customer of yours, yeah? So we do monthly campaigns. Let us know what your monthly budget is. We do have a couple of specials going on, and it starts at about $500 a month. So we're talking just over $100 a week invested back in your business to reach our audience worldwide. On a monthly basis, 125 plus countries tuned in to Pipeline of Paradise. We're averaging that every month, and we're starting to grow bigger and bigger. We're working. I know a lot of people are asking, because we're already in TuneIn Radio Network. We were accepted into the Odyssey Radio Network, which is another huge radio network with all these radio stations from all over the world. And we're working on iHeartRadio. There's a good possibility that we're going to be accepted in that. And man, when that happens, that just increases the audience just, 10, 20 folds. Incredible. So Pipeline of Paradise is growing. If you do want to be a part of that growth, if you do want to get your information out about your business and advertise, email me, hawaiianradiolv@gmail.com. And that's also the email if you have brand new music. If you're an artist and you want to send your music for review, not guaranteed to be played, but for the most part, I try to at least find one song that kind of flows with what we play here at Pipeline of Paradise. So listen into the station, and if you hear, the music, and you feel like, yeah, I can hear my song being played with all these songs that Pipeline of Paradise plays, then send it over. hawaiianradiolv@gmail.com. Send a cover art along with your high quality MP3, and give us about a week or two to review it. There's a lot of songs coming in, a lot of songs in my inbox that I still haven't listened to yet. So if you've sent your music a week ago, e kalamaia'u, stand by. We'll get to it as soon as we can, all right? All right, folks. Music of Seven Sons, Faded. Got Common Kings along with Fiji and J Boog, No Other Love. Got music of the Kekai Boys, Spawn Breezy, Joshua Kahula Kalapana, Brother Is, and so much more. But we'll go ahead and jump back into the music with Kapena and 3 Plus. Again, our thoughts and prayers go out to the Malipe'ai Ohana. and the 3 Plus Ohana. Constant prayer going out for the loss of Brother Marcus over there, yeah? I met him long ago when I was up at UH Manoa. I even got a chance to jam ukulele with him back in the day. So our thoughts and prayers going out to the Malipi Ainga for the loss of Brother Marcus, all right? You guys have a good one. Straight up 3 o'clock, Pipeline of Paradise, Las Vegas, Nevada. Here's the music of Capena and 3 Plus. Tropical Lady, it's Pipeline of Paradise. Until next time, you guys have a good one. Na Yehovah oi e ho'o mai ka imai, a e malama mai. May the Lord bless and keep you. My name is Pu'ukani. I'll spot you on the radio next Tuesday. Until then, ahui ho, malama pono, and aloha. All right, guys. Thank you to everybody that's been. Oh, thank you. The number is still where it was when I went into the big break there. Let me just quickly go back to Facebook. Ross Fukumitsu, thank you so much for popping on in. Salavalu, thank you so much. Francis Stovall, thank you very much. Beata, I appreciate it. Deborah Abero, thank you. Will Maxwell, mahalo for popping on in. Galaxina Tango, thank you very much. I appreciate it out on Facebook, all right? Big Wolf, what's up, man? Big E Wolf says, how's it, brother? Make it a good weekend. Big Chihu and Ashakas, thank you, Big E. I appreciated it. Erwin.Cal also joining us out on Instagram. 767 popping on in. FG Ke Aloha, thank you so much. Candy Cole, COE, thank you so much. Kenoi Boy, how's it, my brother? Kenoi Boy says, yes, aloha, brother, and have a blessed day. Big aloha going out to you, brother Kenoi Boy. Keep the music coming, man. Keep the music coming. There's a bunch of you out on Facebook and Instagram that I could not get to because it kind of scrolled on past. Brother Bruce out on YouTube, one more time, popping on in, dropping his infamous emojis there. Thank you so much, Brother Bruce, for always supporting Hawaiian music and Pipeline of Paradise Radio. All right. Let me see if there's anybody else I still can catch on the way out there. All right, yeah. So everybody else, if you did pop on in and drop a comment, some of the comments got lost already in the scroll. But guys, have a good one. If you're going to be out and about, especially here in Las Vegas, please be safe. If you're going to be, if you're going to be having a cold beverage or 2 or 3 or 10, get a designated driver, right? Kalaiva Pono, be safe, you guys. Hawaiian Radio LV at gmail.com is the email. At Hawaiian Radio out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitter, X, YouTube. That's where you can contact me at, all right? All right, let me go ahead and put up the website one more time. There you go. Pipeline, 2paradise.com. And then you can always download our free app. Just search your app store, whether it's Google Play or Apple App Store, iOS, Android. Search Pipeline, 2 Paradise, and take us on the go, all right? You guys have a good one. Until next time, ahui ho, malama pono, and aloha.